You're sitting at home, you're a little bored, you open your phone, and before you even know what happened, you've added 3 things to your cart. A jacket you don't need, a gadget you'll probably never use, and something that was on sale so it felt wrong not to buy it. Sound familiar? Here's the thing, that wasn't a shopping decision, that was your brain doing something to you, something it does to all of us. And once you understand what it is, you'll never look at a sale the same way again. Okay, so here's the first surprising thing. The good feeling you get from shopping, it doesn't actually come from buying something. It comes from wanting to buy something. There's a difference, and that difference is really important. Scientists at Stanford University studied what happens in your brain when you shop. They found something fascinating. The moment you see something you might want, your brain lights up. Dopamine starts flowing, and it feels really, really good. But here's the strange part. That feeling actually peaks before you buy. The moment you click buy, it starts to fade. The item arrives, and the feeling is mostly gone. So your brain got the reward, but it didn't come from the thing you bought. It came from the chase. Let's talk about dopamine for a second. Because most people think dopamine is the happy chemical. Like you do something fun, dopamine releases, you feel happy. But that's not exactly right. A scientist called Kent Berridge spent years studying dopamine. And he found something that changes everything. Dopamine is not about feeling happy. Dopamine is about wanting. It's the feeling that makes you reach for your phone. It's the feeling that makes you keep scrolling. It's the feeling that says, ooh, what if I got that? A separate system in your brain handles actually liking things. And here's the problem. Your wanting system is incredibly powerful. Your liking system much weaker. So you can want something intensely, buy it, and feel almost nothing when it arrives. So here's how the dopamine loop actually works. Step 1, you see something, a product, an ad, a sale, a notification. And your brain goes, ooh, that could be a reward. Dopamine starts releasing immediately. Step 2, you start thinking about it, you imagine having it, you think about how good it would feel, and the dopamine keeps building. This is the best part of the whole cycle. For your brain, step 3, you buy it, the dopamine starts dropping. The moment the decision is made, the chase is over. Step 4, the thing arrives. You feel a brief moment of excitement and then, normal, nothing, the item is just sitting there. And now your brain is already scanning for the next thing. Step 5, you see something new and the whole loop starts again. Now here's where it gets interesting. Big stores and apps understand this loop perfectly, and they design everything around it. Limited time offers, only 2 left in stock. Sale ends tonight. These aren't just marketing tricks. They're triggers designed to activate your dopamine system fast, because urgency makes the wanting feel stronger. And the stronger the wanting feels, the harder it is to stop. Online shopping made this even more powerful. Because now there's no friction, see something, click buy, done in 30 seconds, your brain barely had time to ask, do I actually need this? And there's one more thing that feeds the loop, your emotions. Research shows that people spend more when they're bored or stressed, or sad, or just feeling a little low. Here's why, when you're feeling bad, your brain is uncomfortable, and your brain really doesn't like being uncomfortable. So it starts looking for something to fix the feeling, and shopping works, temporarily. The dopamine from browsing and buying gives you a small lift. The bad feeling goes away for a while, but it comes back, and then you shop again. This is what psychologists call emotional spending. And it's one of the sneakiest parts of the loop, because it doesn't feel like a dopamine trap. It feels like self-care. Here's what this loop is actually costing you. It's not just the money you spend on things you don't use. It's the way the loop keeps you spending more every time you feel a little low, every time you're a little bored. Every time something flashes on your screen and says limited offer. And the worst part, the loop never gets satisfied, because it's not about the thing, it's about the wanting, and wanting never ends. You can always want the next version. The next upgrade, the next item. The loop keeps going unless you understand it. So how do you actually deal with this? Here are 3 things that genuinely work. 1. Put a 24-hour pause on every purchase you didn't plan for. Remember, the dopamine peaks before you buy, so if you wait 24 hours, the dopamine feeling drops on its own. And then you can make the decision with a clear head. Most of the time, you won't want it anymore. 2. Notice when you're shopping. Are you bored, stressed, tired? Because if the emotion is the real problem, shopping doesn't fix it, it just temporarily covers it. Recognizing the trigger is the first step to breaking the loop. 3. Unsubscribe from sale emails and notifications. Your brain can't want something it doesn't know about. Every notification is designed to start the loop. Fewer triggers means fewer loops. It sounds simple, but it genuinely works. Here's the truth about the dopamine loop. Your brain isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. It was built to seek out rewards, to notice new things, to get excited about what's coming next. That's not a flaw. That's how humans survived for hundreds of thousands of years. But modern shopping was designed to exploit that exact system. And it's very, very good at it. The moment you understand that, you stop being confused about why you bought things you didn't need. And you start being able to make a different choice. Not always, but more often, and that's where it starts. Do subscribe and hit the like button. I'll see you in the next video.